afternoon, everybody. I came here to talk about my Lego experience. Playing and relaxing helps a child to learn more. Researchers suggest two methods of approaching problems and learning: focused thinking and diffuse thinking. Focused thinking is like a tap. It flows to one direction. But diffuse thinking is like a sprinkler. It shoots to all directions. Rather than selecting one, we should use both to our advantage. Let me explain how I use both. For me, Lego is more than a set of blocks. It's a creative block-busting adventure. I got a box of bricks. It's a model of a car. Very complicated, and it is 12 plus, way beyond my age. I'll have to go beyond my age group. Conquer the brick world. I have never assembled more than 250 bricks, but this box has more than 450 small pieces. The manual for assembly is not a 5-page booklet. It's a 25-page novel. I knew I was in trouble. I know it was beyond my league. I publicly challenged but it was not turning back. I publicly challenged my brother, who is 12 years old, that I can do this model without any assistance. My approach was simple, one brick at a time. With that approach, I made it pass through up to page 8. It took 3 hours up, and it took 13 hours for totally finished. The model was overjoyed as well and really helped. My eyes were paining, fingers were numb, but my pride was so high. I saw how sad my brother looked. It was a victory, but it was a short-lived victory. I saw one of my doors were opening, even after locking it. I went through the manual thoroughly and couldn't find any mistakes. That was focused thinking. I started to panic. My brother's face started to light up with a very wicked smile. Then it was late night. I went to bed with a troubled mind, thinking of a solution. Bang! I woke up within 2 hours with a solution. This changed the hinges. It was not in the manual I had to adopt. That was diffuse thinking in action. Sleep and relaxation plays a vital part in solving issues and problems. Both Salvador Dali and Thomas Edison used this power to create better things. They knew Dali and Edison knew deep slumber creates a powerful creative space. They would identify a challenge with a focused mind, fixing it in their mind, before letting themselves start to fall asleep and enter diffuse thinking. We have to constantly remind ourselves that is how things get done. Big projects are just a series of little victories and defeats. We will need little faith and lots of self-compassion. We'll get there in the end. Lego reminds me that I'm prone to blocks. The only way to avoid is to break the complicated task down into smaller blocks. Lego has taught me that if it doesn't fit this way, it might fit another. Thank you.